Happy Friday. Welcome into the studio. It's Todd Barsness and his son Hudson Barsness back with another VO Marketing Pro numbers. Todd Barsness's full voiceover alone income numbers and my voiceover alone numbers for this week. Glad you guys are with us. We appreciate the folks who are stopping by all the time checking these out. If you got a friend or somebody in the industry that you think would like these videos, feel free to share it with them. Otherwise, don't if you don't. We'll be here either way. Every Friday we do these numbers, our income alone, every single week to be transparent. We're in front of a microphone, behind a camera. We're in front of a camera, behind a microphone. There we go. We're not behind the camera, otherwise you wouldn't see us. But we want to make sure that we bring that level of transparency. It's not to brag. It's just to share what we do, how we do it, and whether it works or not.
We do these videos once a week. And sometimes in this Facebook group or on the VO Marketing Pro YouTube channel, we have some things called Todd's Tips, or they're just little videos about things that I've shared about, things that I've learned over my 15 years of being in voiceover, things that Hudson is learning and has learned. We also do a few other videos for a private Facebook group called VO Marketing Pro Plus, or VOMP Plus. We do two father-son fireside chats where we talk about our week. You know, we just lay it out. This is what's happening, good, bad, or indifferent. This is how we're doing things, how many jobs we've got, what we've got booked, what we've got coming up. If anything, you know, so much comes up during those things because we're just talking about our previous day, our previous week, what's coming on
all
that
things,
day.
all things voiceover,
Yes.
questions from people in our group if they have them about certain things, how we do things. So
Yeah, and then we have a Friday deep dive after we're done with this more public kind of general viewpoint. We do another deep dive talking, you know, exactly what we made that week, why we did what we did, what we're doing, you know, to continue to grow our businesses. And then we have a webinar every single month. It's a Q&A. I usually bring some topic related to voiceover. So if you want to find out more about that private group, you can. Again, fine if you just like this, great, no problem, and you enjoy the free stuff, do it. If you want to pay $50 a month, you get all that, plus a really lively group of people who also, quite a few of them are posting their numbers. Some of them are just starting. Some of them have been in the business for a long time, and it's fun to watch, you know, them do what they do and why they do it.
yeah. So if you're interested, you can contact John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com. All right, into our numbers for this week for the VO Marketing Pro group. Here we go. 20 warm responses, 7 auditions, and 1 booked job reported at this point by Lauren Gobus. Congrats to Lauren. I also had one from a recurring client that I got from the VO Marketing Pro roster. So they used me maybe a couple months ago. Maybe it was last year. I can't remember exactly. I didn't go back and look for sure. But they had 2 more videos for me this week. So that was nice to have them. So I booked a job on there. I also had a couple more. I'm going to leave those off. Usually I put them in there. I didn't take the time to put them in there. But you'll be able to hear them with my numbers. So
We work at being transparent with our numbers, exact dollars and cents, you know, how many jobs we have and such like that. But it's also important for us to be honest and transparent. Almost everybody we talk to is having a little bit of a slow time right now. I have a friend who's a longtime voiceover coach, very familiar name. I won't name him. He says this is the slowest time he's had in his voiceover career. Wow. And so you're not unusual if you're having a little bit of a slowdown because of the world, the economic, the local stuff. Yeah, I mean, you know, the national stuff. It just seems to be affecting a lot of people. No excuses, but there's just some reasons there, and you need to know that we've been a little bit slow too in some ways, and lots of people are. So that maybe reflects that a little bit.
Yeah.
But
you haven't been slow.
I haven't been very slow, and seamlessly we segue right to your numbers, which are very good this week.
This year, I'm trying to make $110,000. If you've been watching us, I've been behind a fair amount. This week was a good week, so I will go through that. My goal is about $2,100 and some change a week. So this week in direct marketing, I had 3 warm responses. Just a reminder, I have hired a marketing assistant to do that for me so that when I have weeks like this, I can still get my emails out there. This week was busy. I had 4 auditions through direct marketing. I don't write down how many auditions I do on Voice123, Voices.com, and Upwork or Fiverr if I get some sort of, only the direct marketing ones I write down just to keep track of them for VOMP. Those 4 auditions weren't part of the auditions from VOMP, from the VOMP numbers. Neither were the warm responses, and neither were my jobs. So I had 21 jobs this week between Upwork, Fiverr, Voices.com, Voice123, and direct marketing. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 jobs on Upwork this week for a total of $632.25. $632.25 for that. Voices123, Voice123, I had 1 job for $125. Voices.com, no jobs for $0. Direct marketing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs for a total of $1,975.
I like how you're
and
doing
then Fiverr.
This. That's very
Fiverr,
neat.
listen to this. I've been working hard at Fiverr. I've been trying to figure it out, investing in it. I'll just do what I made instead of trying to figure out what the totals were, because I'm not great at that with Fiverr yet, because I haven't gotten a lot of jobs on there in the past. I took home $260 from a job on Fiverr, $240. You can just add 20% of whatever that is. That'll give you the total. $24, $20, and then $4. So $548 on Fiverr for a big week. That's really helpful.
Wow.
So my total this week.
That's like more than a month most of the time, isn't it?
Last month I made, I don't know how much I made. Anyway, last year I think I made close to $1,000 on. So
good for you.
It's working
Good for
out. So
you.
I'm happy about that. My total in voiceover alone this week, $3,280.25. Needed that. Needed to start chipping away at my yearly goal. So that was nice. Lots of consistency, recurring clients all over the place, and some new clients on Fiverr. I did 3 hours of editing for Dad, $20 an hour. I keep that separate. My total income was $3,340.25. So there we go. It was nice.
Great week.
Glad for it.
Quickly for me, my week, again, I'm slowing down. The last years, I've just tried to make whatever I possibly could. Last year, I said I was going to make $250K. I made $269. This year, I'm shooting for $150, and so that's $3,000 a week. I'm over my goal so far, and this week helped a lot. I say that I'm slowing down, and one of the ways I'm slowing down is not doing a ton of auditions or proposals on Upwork. And I'm seeing the results. 0 on Voice123, 0 on Upwork. I did an audition for a company, a 30-second commercial back last month, 3 weeks ago. All of a sudden it popped up, and that was one Voices.com job for $1,350. Wow. That was nice. Fiverr, $2,716.80. Fiverr's been great guns for me, and that's taken an uptick in the last 4 or 5 months. Direct email marketing was $1,815. My total, $5,881.80. $5,881.80.
Just so you know, I beat the direct email marketing king guru Todd Barsness over here.
Wow.
I had $1,900 in direct marketing. So take that. I guess I must be no, I didn't make $213,000 like you did one year. So
yeah. So there you have our weekly numbers.
All right. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Hope you guys had a good week. If you're in voiceover, if you didn't, keep pushing along. If you want to go check out the last couple weeks, you can hear how I was doing and what I've been doing to try to combat those slow weeks. So have a good week. We'll be here next week, Friday, for another VO Marketing Pro, Todd Barsness, Hudson Barsness, VO Alone Income Numbers. Have a good weekend. We'll see you later.
Guys.